comes to TV Moms, our next guest is the Queen Mother.
Mr. Brady isn't home tonight, remember?
Come to think of it, there was an empty place at the dinner table.
Yeah, he has meetings in town almost every night this week. What was that?
It sounded like a cow died in the driveway.
Please welcome Florence Henderson. They all love you as much as I do.
Touched by that, and you know, ever since I first saw you, I always wanted to hug you and be your mother because I felt you needed me.
Yes, I did. I always did. And you know, it's true. When I was a kid, seriously, and my mom died when I was 10.
I know.
I looked to shows like yours. I really did, and I thought that's sort of an inspirational role model and the kind of mom you wish you had. So you did so much good for people, not just entertaining, but emotionally. It did nurture me. You have to know that.
I always felt that from you, and I've always wanted to just, you know, because Rosie talks stuff, and she goes, yeah, and she talks like that. But you're really a sweet, gentle, soft soul.
Well, thank you very much.
I have to tell you one thing. You know, everybody loves you, and everybody loves this show, and I was just down in Indiana where you did A League of Their Own. That's my hometown, you know.
Evansville, are you from there?
Yeah, I'm a Hoosier. Well, it was my sister's wedding anniversary. They all said, when they found out I was doing your show, tell Rosie we love her. And then I come home, I'm walking down the dock. I live on a boat. So I'm walking down the dock yesterday to come to the airport, and everybody goes, hey, Flo, where you going? I said, I'm going to do the Rosie show. Tell Rosie we love her. Get to the airport. Kevin, the sky cap, takes my bags. He says, where are you going today, Flo? I said, New York. He said, why? I said, I'm doing the Rosie show tomorrow. He says, tell Rosie I love her. I go upstairs. This is all true. I go upstairs to the Admiral's Club. All the ladies there at the desk say, where are you going today, Flo? I say, New York. I'm doing the Rosie show. Tell Rosie we love her. Go inside. Wait till you hear this. You'll die. You're going to love this. Who's sitting there but Mr. Blackwell with Spencer? Mr. Blackwell said, would you tell Rosie I love her? And he said, and would you give her this card? I'd love to do her show.
Mr. Blackwell? He has said that I am one of the worst dressed people. Did you know that?
He did?
Yeah, like 3 years ago, I was on his top 10 worst people dressed.
Couldn't happen.
And now he wants to do my show. Interesting, Florence. Interesting. Now, you know the episode that we showed? Did you see it on the monitor backstage?
Did you believe that hair?
Well, the hair was nice.
Was it?
But you know what my family did? My parents wanted to move. Like, that was on pre-73.
Right.
Because my mom was still alive, and my brothers and sisters and I, whenever anyone would come to look at the house, we would put on sheets and go, woo, like your kids on the show did to try to remember, because you were moving. It was,
of course.
All right, sorry.
And they didn't want to.
Now, do you remember when you auditioned for the role?
Oh, gosh, yes. I was out in California doing a Dean Martin show. And I get a call to come down to Paramount to meet, you know, all these executives. And I said, why? And they said, well, it's for a series. I said, I live in New York. I can't do a series in California.
Right.
Well, I go down there and I meet Sherwood Schwartz, I meet John Rich, I meet Doug Kramer, all these big names, you know, on television. And they said, would you come back later and do a screen test? I said, sure. I have to get to Texas by tonight, but sure, I'll come back. So I came back later that day, and they put me in this makeup room. It was a Star Trek makeup room. I'm sitting between William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy.
Wow!
Yeah.
Were they nice to you?
No.
They weren't nice to
William Shatner was not so nice. Leonard was okay. But I've had a chance to talk to Bill Shatner over the years, and I've straightened him out just a bit.
Did you? Give me a high five on that, Florence. We're going to have more with Florence Henderson after this break, so do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, so hi, we're back. Me and Florence Henderson, Carol Brady. So, did you have fun? I ask everyone this, but you had fun doing the show, didn't you?
You know what? I loved every minute of that show. I'm proud of it. And when we did that show, you know, we had so little time to rehearse, and we would go off in little corners because we were a film show. And we took every word of that show so seriously. And we were really sincere, and I think that's why it's so easy to parody today.
Yeah, and the parody, the movie, the first movie I loved. The second one I didn't love, truthfully.
Well, that's because we weren't in it.
Exactly right.
Right.
You know who was in that second one?
No.
Me. But I didn't like it. I thought it was a little mean-spirited. I thought the first one was very funny.
Well, you know what? They asked us to be in the first one. They sent me a scene that really wasn't very funny. And